Thank you. Thank you, Hemant, for a nice introduction. And I'm here to talk to you about our Lakshmi Cow Sanctuary. We are 70 miles from Manhattan. We are located in Bangor, which is about 9 miles from Delaware Water Gap. So I invite all of you to come. Essentially, what we are doing there is saving the cows, especially the abused cows. The cows also say thank you for giving me an opportunity to talk to you. You may ask the question, why cows? Of all the animals, why are we interested only in cows? But if you look at who we are, who are we? Or if you ask the question, who am I? See, we are not human doings. You see, you got to do this, do that. Or you say that I'm sad, I'm depressed, I'm happy. We are not human feelings. And we are not human thinkings. Who are we? We are human beings. And what is the nature of the human beings? If you look at it from that point of view, you would know that the true nature of human being is love. And that is why Baba's teaching is love all, serve all. And if you look at it from that point of view, the more love you give, which is our true nature, the more love you are going to receive. A saint who was born 3,000 years ago in India said, ignorant people say that love is one, God is another. But if you know love and God are the same, and if you give love unconditionally to all the beings in this universe, you'll be sitting like God, giving love. And that is why Baba selected that love all, serve all. And if you look at it from the point of view, of all the beings, the most loving and compassionate being in the earth is Mother Cow. You know, the cow was given as a gift to us by the God. You know, when they were churning the milk ocean in the Indian mythology, goddess Lakshmi came, and Airavat, the elephant, came, so is Kamadhenu. You know what Kamadhenu means? Kama means desire. Dhenu means giver. She is the giver of all the desires. She fulfills all your desires. I can tell you from my own practical experience of having worked with the cows, you know, all your simple material desires are given to you just by serving the cows. And the cow is the most loving animal or loving being in this universe because she gives milk, you know, some enormous amount of milk. And the cow dung is useful for fertilizer. Cow's urine is used as medicine. Indian government has taken a patent on cow's urine. If it is added to the medicine, the value is increased enormously in treating it. And even when the cow eats grass, she eats only the top part of the grass. See, even to the grass she is compassionate as opposed to the goats. You know, in my village, they call the goats as Italian police because they root out the roots. They eat the roots out, you know. Whereas the cows eat only the top part of the grass. Such a loving and compassionate being in this universe. And she's being mistreated for no reason, you know. Unfortunately, like it was presented before, the abuse given to the animals are enormous, especially the mother cow. She's our divine mother for us. And I always tell everybody that I'll give you $50,000 if you prove me I'm wrong. You stop killing the cow, you won't need any homeland security or defense budget. You know what that means? That means that each one of us will get $30,000 or $40,000 a year. We are spending all this money, but we are not doing the right thing. how do you get this message across? You know, that previously when they were mentioning about how you're going to distribute foods in Tompkins Square Park, the speaker mentioned that Prabhupada started the project there. In the same Tompkins Square Park, somebody asked Prabhupada why 50,000 young American boys were killed in the Vietnam War. You know, he came during the Vietnam War. And Prabhupada said, how many thousands of animals, especially the cows, we are killing? See, the Vedas say that as long as the cows are being killed, there will be constant war in the world. We are living in an age where messages go across very easily. Twitter, Facebook, you know, information is there everywhere. We should be able to stop everything. But nobody is spending attention on the status of the cows and the animals. See, this is a root problem. If you don't have enough food to eat, I can understand. But we have plenty of food to eat. Or at least treat these animals in a humane way. And that is why this the important Baba's message, love all, serve all, we have to carry it across and tell the world, treat the animals in a nice, gentle way. Continuing further, I want to introduce you to the cows, some of the cows we have in the sanctuary. This is Rama. He's an Indian Brahma bull from Rajasthan. You know, he carries a shivling, and that is called Shiny. She's actually a Texas Longhorn. This is Rama again, picture. You can see the shivling. He's got a hump. You know, the Indian cows have the hump. The American cows don't have it. We also got, you know, Love and Kusha, the two turkeys came on their own, you know, last year. And they were staying there for about 8 or 9 months, and then again they were gone. But we also have cats and chickens. And this is Yogeshwari and Rama. And this is Durga. She's also a Texas Longhorn. She's got a long horn, you know, Texas Longhorn. This is Bharati. Bharati was a cow donated by Swami Dayananda Saraswati. Hemant mentioned about Ashavidya Gurukulam. When he heard that we have a cow sanctuary, he told the ashram to donate a cow because the ashram will get a lot of good luck. See, we believe if you're helpful to the cows, you get good luck. But if you eat the cow, you know what happens? You get a heart attack, blood pressure, cancer, all that. People don't realize it, you know. You know, many of my colleagues in the city university, professors, they won't eat red meat. Not because, you know, the cow was sacred or anything, just for health reason, you know, avoid red meat. So he donated the cow Bharati. To her, the baby was born with a question mark on the face. You see, with a question mark, asking, who am I? You see, who are we? You see, we are not the body, we are not the mind, we are the soul. And the true nature of the soul is love. And this is what Swami Dayananda Saraswati teaches, that you got to have a cognitive understanding of who you are. If you have a cognitive understanding of who you are, and you practice it on a regular basis by giving love and compassion unconditionally. Like Hemant comes so many times to our farm, giving love, bringing cookies, apples, candies to the cows, and give it to the cows. And animals, you know, the ancient book Bhagavatam says, one reason why not to eat meat. You know, it doesn't talk about karma. You know, of course, karma is also there. As you know, as you sow, you shall reap. But Bhagavatam says, animals are like children. What do you do with children? Children should be loved and hugged and not killed and eaten. And if you come to the sanctuary, you will see all these animals sitting there like babies, you know, big. They're like 2,000, 3,000 pounds. And they're all there like babies with so much love and compassion, ready to give you unconditionally. And I see, if you had a house with 5 or 6 children, if somebody comes, you see how all of them look at them. That's the same feeling you will get when you come to the sanctuary. And then also, when they are there, they just be. See, we are always becoming. Oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. Oh, I have to make money, I have to do this. No, we don't have to do anything. Just be in the mode of awareness. Everything is given to us, will come to us automatically. Einstein said, somebody asked him, how was he able to discover so many things and come up with all these revolutionary ideas? And he said, it just came to him. When you are in the mode of awareness, when you just be with no thoughts in the mind, see, empty your mind with no thoughts and just be, you're connected to the universe. See, we don't give time to our inner self. The problems in the society is pushing us from here, there, do this, do that. But you got to have this inner leisure in us. And that you will get just be. And when you come to the sanctuary, you will see these animals just be. And you can also be with them in a heavenly paradise. This is baby Yogeshwari. Of course, now she has become big, she's a Holstein cow. I was a professor here, and everybody asked me, why did I select this project? As I was telling you, I was looking for a project of love and compassion. And since love and compassion, the cows are the most loving and compassionate being in the universe, I started this project. So this is just another picture of the sanctuary. So in the 13 years, cows all over the world are suffering. So we are asking you to assume leadership role at the worldwide level to make saving all cows a top priority. The cows are innocent, they're called the Nirabarati, and all giving, Paropagari. They're so loving. At one time, I saw this cow chasing away a hen with some chicks. I was wondering, why is she chasing away the hens and the chicks? When I went to look at it, the hen was teaching the chicks how to take a worm and kill it, And the cow didn't want to participate in that, so she was chasing the chicks and the hens away. Such loving and compassionate being in this universe. See, we are not giving enough love and compassion. See, we love only selected people. See, I love my child. But do we love all children? You see, I love my family. I love my car. You see, it is the iPad generation. You see. So we have to increase our love and give it in an abundant way, and then you will see how this whole universe changes. It will be very great to be heaven on earth, if you can do that. So we have to put this into practice, what Baba has taught us. Love all, serve all. Kanchi Shankaracharya in South India, he lived to be about 100. He used to spend many hours in Goshala. Said that service to the cows is considered as the supreme, because the cow is considered to be God of gods. The Albert Einstein said our task is to free ourselves by widening our circle of compassion to all living creatures, the whole of nature and its beauty. So I request all of you to come and visit us. We're always looking for volunteers. You can come and brush the cows, feed the cows. So we are not far away. We're only like 70 miles, maybe an hour and 10 minutes or so from here. So you're all welcome to come and visit us. If any of you need any more information, our website is cowprotection.com. And thank you for giving me an opportunity.
You're so beautiful, wonderful.
Thank you.
There's some more beautiful, wonderful man than you.
Thank you.